Shalom, shalom. First, I'd like to give our praises and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Ba'ashem Harakak my mouth. Double honors to the elders and apostles of EMS, and honors to the elder of the Lion State Camp of Heart 1. Shalom to you, brothers and sisters. Let's push in truth and sincerity. This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 10, verse 13. And this is going to be a lesson based off of just kind of like land backing off the elder lesson that he did earlier, like a day ago. But this is the 1 Corinthians 10 and 13. There hath no temptation taken you, but as is common to man. But Yahweh is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. So the Lord has made a way of escape for every temptation, because the Yahweh Shah, he lived it. It's no temptation that Yahweh Shah didn't go through. And this is all just for character building. No matter what happens in our life, the Lord, he puts obstacles in our way, and tribulations and hardships to make us better. Sometimes it could be seen as the way that Job saw it at first, like, why am I thus, or like why not I unalived in the womb, and then realizing later on that had to happen to get twofold of what he already had. So it's nothing new under the sun. And the Lord also uses like certain experiences to mold you as a person, to get you to think about certain things differently, and to get you to think about certain things more. And one thing that the elder also talked about as well in the lesson, he said sometimes what he'll do, he'll get you to start praying to him more. And it's a true statement, because everything, it talks about that. Sirach 2:1, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. So that's what we got to prepare for, because the more and more we get closer and closer to the end, what's closer and closer to the end, it's closer and closer to the end is this digital system that Esau is gonna force upon the whole world. And the reason why we should take cheer in that is because even though in the moment we may not realize that he's doing this for our benefit. Whatever it is that we may be going through, either we look at something that's a tad bit differently, or we may not do something anymore. We may start doing something more. Like anything that it could be, it's all for the betterment for us reaching the end, to be made that perfect servant, Lord willing. And all this, it takes patience. It's all about the patience. This is Habakkuk 2:3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it shall surely come, it will not tarry. So it's saying the way, like these prophecies, man, it's going to come to pass. We must wait for it. We got to wait. But during this time that we wait for these prophecies, the Lord is also going to mold us into the perfect person for him to be whenever he comes back to the earth. the same way has he commanded us to wait and tarry and sojourn in this place called America. So whenever he comes back, he can mold us, and he can afflict us and purge all the imperfections and the impurities out. So that's the goal. That's the goal. Because I mean, hey, once he purged that out of us, man, imagine how great we're gonna be. And it's in the eyes of the Lord too, even if it's not in the eyes of men, but in the eyes of the Lord. It's the same way, because if you're seeing great in the eyes of the Lord, man, naturally you're gonna be seen as great in the eyes of men. It's the same way that he did with Daniel and Elijah and Elisha and King David and King Solomon and Joshua and so forth and so forth. That's why I say, hey, look at the people who were before old. Has there been any that trust in the Lord and that was confounded? No, it wasn't. It was never. Always seen as great. So that's why we block out the outside noise, because we know our fight, we know our battle within. Even though, and the elder also put it perfectly too. He said that the Lord is doing this to make us better. To get us to start praying to Him, coming closer to Him, clinging onto Him more, to set us aright. Ecclesiastes 12:11, the words of the wise are as goads and as nails fastened by the master of assemblies, which are given from one shepherd. So all this is given from one shepherd, Yahweh Shah, and we follow after him the best example, the example on how to do things right, and striving to be like him. And every temptation that he went through, he conquered it. And we're not able to do it perfectly, but the Lord is going to allow us to get perfect what we can make perfect, what he can make perfect. And that's all we can really ask for. Because these people, they're not looking to be seen perfectly in the eyes of the Lord, but instead in the eyes of men and who they believe to be God. But yeah, that was the point of the lesson. But I hope this is edifying.